So week 1 is pretty simple. You're kind of just transitioning and getting ready for the program. So you don't take any supplements yet, but you do this lemon water in the morning with some warm water, about 16 ounces, because when you add lemon, it helps hydrate. It's great for the skin, but it aids in digestion and detoxification. So we are going to do that, I think every day during the program, but for sure during week 1. And then during the day, I also add in this CCF Tea. See it here. And that is during the day, and then in the evening I do like a chamomile tea. Although I think week 1 was just CCF tea. Forgive me. So CCF is cumin, coriander, and fennel. And essentially this is going to be like a hormonal healing tea, which I definitely need, and also a huge digestive boost. So both great for the program, but basically it kind of calms and soothes inflammation, helps with protein digestion and assimilation, which is kind of surprising, right, that it's related to protein. And it can also train your pancreas to produce more of its own enzymes. So that's super helpful, because sometimes you have trouble digesting food because you're not producing the right enzymes. Such as myself, I was taking a supplement to help me digest foods. I was taking a digestive enzyme, but you shouldn't have to be on those for life. So this has tons of benefits also for weight loss and mental clarity. So this is, I think, every day for 6 weeks. So definitely in week 1. But I'm also, week 1 is also reducing caffeine. So again, we are watching our hormones. We're trying to just give everything a break. So when you drink caffeine, it raises your, it messes with your adrenals, raises your cortisol. So we're just trying to calm and soothe everything down. And then you do a pH test. So she gives you like these little handouts that you can print out. There's tons and tons of videos and modules, information, and PDFs, and it's just such an amazing program. I recommend it to everybody, literally everybody. So basically, yeah, so you're gonna test your pH with these little strips here. So you can order these on Amazon, which she also provides you the link to. I can link it below if you guys are just curious to know your pH. So pathogens are acidic, right? So pathogens are the bad bacteria that we are trying to purge during this program. So in preparation for that, we are testing our pH in the beginning of the program and then later on. So they love an acidic environment, so we're kind of testing and kind of just evaluating, you know, where we are. So I do this in the morning, and I'll do it again later on in the program. It's nothing to be obsessive about. It's nothing hard, but essentially you just kind of get a gauge on your acidity level, because you want to be alkaline, right? We want to be healthy. So she has that, and then she has another handout that you do, which is the physical symptom wheel. So you're kind of just check marking like all the symptoms that you've been experiencing, so that at the end of the program you can do this symptom wheel again and kind of see how much you've improved, how much you've healed, how much you've grown. And it's just, I just can't wait until the end to do the second one. So you also get your big box of supplements, which I will do a video on hopefully, and those start in week 2. So week 1, super simple: lemon water, CCF tea, reduce caffeine, and test your pH. That's it. And then we go into foods, which are going to be low starch, lots of vegetables, lots of fats, and a protein. So I'm basically just removing carbs because pathogens feed on on starches and sugars. So obviously no sugars. And then there's an exhaustive list of the no's. Like I said, no caffeine, but there's like even like no vinegars, so like no mayonnaise, no mustard, because those have vinegar in it. It also feeds the bad pathogens. And then she gives you a whole recipe book too. So there's so much you can still have. It's not as restricting as it would seem. You just have to get a little bit creative and definitely have to meal prep so that you can stay on task, because it's kind of hard to eat out. Yeah, I think that's it for week 1. And week 2 is when supplements start, and it starts to get a little bit more aggressive. Week 2 through 6, I think I would say is the most aggressive. So let me check in and tell you about that.